When Costco has a sale, you buy. Anyways, Yo Cootie here, come back at you with another exciting video. So this was the pork tenderloin, $2.99 a pound, boneless pork loin. And basically today, I think today's the last day of the sale. It's $8 off per package. So basically this whole thing cost me around, what does the math come out to? Like $18, I think, give or take. What a bargain. So what I did was I bought two of them. One of them I'm going to cut up into three pieces, put it in the freezer. But with the other one, I'm going to have a nice New Year's Day feast for me, some close people that I know. You get the idea. So what I did was I took it out of the package, right? And basically I put it into a tray like this. I washed it. I dried it with paper towels. Then I put it into a tray like this. And the reason for this is I want to give this dry brine, this dry rub, a full, let's say 24 hours to kind of work its magic. What's going to happen is the flavor, the seasoning is going to work its way into the meat, but also the kosher salt that I put into this mix is going to help to pull out some of that excess moisture that happens during the packing process. See all this excess water that's in here? Like it's a little... See that excess water that's in there right there? That's what I'm trying to remove. And that's not only is this on the outside of the meat, but it's also like deep inside the meat. So by putting this in the fridge, right, I'm going to put this in the refrigerator for a full 24 hours. A lot of that excess moisture is going to pull itself out of the meat because I put the kosher salt on it all the way around. The fat side right now is facing down. And the reason for that is I want this to air out. So no saran wrap, no tin foil, nothing. Just stick it in the fridge. It's very stinky because of the garlic, right? So I have some garlic in there. I have some of this Italian seasoning on there. And then I have a little bit of pepper and then kosher salt. The crucial thing is the kosher salt. So the salt is what helps to like stave off or fight away the bacteria. Plus you got to remember tomorrow, I'm going to be cooking this in the oven at around 350 degrees until it's done. So how do you know when it's done? Aha! Introducing, if only there was a way, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook this. I'm not going to go the full 170. I'll probably pull it out at like 165 degrees Fahrenheit, right? So you can see pork well done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it out at about 165, and that'll kind of give me like a medium kind of doneness. It'll still be juicy. It'll still be tender. The other key crucial thing is once I take it out of the oven, I'm going to let it rest. So if I cooked it for about an hour at 350 degrees, I'm going to let it rest for about at least 20 minutes before I start slicing and carving and slice and dicing and all that. And the reason for that is when I take it out of the oven, I'm just going to let it rest so that those juices that are in there have a chance to like reconstitute themselves inside the meat and not come squirting out like a fire hose. Then you end up with dry pork tenderloin. So the trick is let the meat rest after you take it out of the oven. At least 20 minutes, 30 minutes is probably more likely what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a little side dish, maybe some mashed potatoes or something, and then a nice, beautiful like romaine lettuce, baby leaf green kind of mixed salad with some stuff, some walnuts and some garbanzo beans and maybe some carrots and things like that. But anyways, you kind of get the idea. So anyways, Happy New Year to everyone. I probably won't do a video tomorrow. I might to show you all the final product here, but that is what I'm doing for a New Year's Day roast. And the trick to this is buy your meat the day before. Try to get it on sale if you can. Go ahead and wash it, paper towel it dry. Go ahead and put your dry rub on there. So in my case, it was garlic. It was Italian seasoning. There was some cracked pepper. And then I also put a copious amount of kosher salt. Kosher salt is crucial because the kosher salt is what helps to pull some of that excess packing, right? That packing liquid. See that packing liquid that's in there? It helps to, see that squishiness? It helps to pull some of that packing liquid from deep within inside the meat so that when you cook it, you get a more juicier, tender cut of meat, right? Every slice, but also it's not mealy and it's not watery. So if I were to buy this right now, cut it up and throw it straight into the oven, it would be very watery. If you've ever had that watery kind of experience, do yourself a favor, cut it up into sections, put it on a rack, right? I've got a little like cookie rack here inside of a tray and just let it sit in the fridge with your seasoning and your salt. Very crucial to have that salt. Let it sit with your seasoning 24 hours, and that will help it to not be mealy or watery. Anyways, there are some links down below in the description, also in the comment section. I'm the Old Coot, wishing you all a happy new year. And if I do a video tomorrow, we'll do it. If we don't, we don't. But anyways, I'll catch you all in the next exciting video.